morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd do another pick 10. I haven't done one for ages and ages, and I just thought, well, let's have one of those. This year I have got an A4 sketchbook. I think, I don't know how I'm going to get on with it. I'm going to try. If I don't like it, I will revert back to the sort of square one. I don't know what that was. I don't know. Probably 8-inch, I should imagine, square last time. Now I'm already disappointed because I couldn't get the label off here, and things like that really annoy me. But what I have done is use my heat tool and heat the label up a little bit, and then it's come off ever so easily. I don't know if that's the thing everybody knows about, but I didn't know about it and it worked. I'm going to turn this oh no, I'll try and mute out the sound while I do this. Hang on. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? I have got something called sticky stuff remover, but obviously I didn't want to use it on this, just like a cardboard cover, but that's an awful lot better than it was, and I'm sure I could probably do it better. Anyway, so my sheets of paper are going to be not quite A4. I've had to cut them down to 28.5 by 19 in order to get them in here, but I could work that way round. In fact, it might be easier. I prefer working sort of landscape, so I probably will work on them more that way round. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you what I'll be working in this year. It's a slightly different shape. And my pick 10 sticks I've put in here to give me a bit more room, but I think what I might do is give them a shake up, get them out. I still need to add to these. There's still things that I need to put in, and I keep thinking every time I do it, oh, I must do that, and then I instantly forget. So I think I'll pick 10 out this time and then work with the things I've got there. If you prefer me to do just pick them out as we go, drop me a line in the comments and I'll do that next time. Okay, so let's get these out, give them a mix up, and I'm just going to pick out 10, and if I don't like one I will throw it back, because no point working with something you don't like. Right, first one, distress inks or oxides. Add texture, okay. I'm not looking, by the way. Add glitter or glitter paint. Don't know why I put things in that I don't like. Ooh, let's have that one because I dropped it. Finger paint. All right. I can see where this one's going. Right, let's have that one. Use cosmic shimmer. Okay, got a lot of painty things going on. Use watercolours. No, we're not having everything. No, that's gone back in. Add collage. Yeah, don't mind that one. I'm not looking, I'm looking to the side of me. I'm just... Add washi tape randomly. Well, we could go with that. Alright, let's have this one. Use something from Scrapbox. Oh, well, I've got loads of things that I could be using from that. So, yeah, I'll put it in because that'll give me something to think about, won't it? Right, 2 more. What's this one? Add torn paper. I'm not going to put that one in because I've got add collage, and I might just, that would probably be part of that anyway. So let's go for something different. Use ink. No, not using that. I've got too many things going down as it is. Add gems. No, I hate gems. I really am going to redo these sticks, so I've got things that I don't say now. I don't like that. No, I'm not doing that. Not this time. That's add paint using a store card. Well, I do that nearly every time anyway. Add flowers. No, I don't mind a flower. Right, one more. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, one more. add embossing. Well, I might do that because it's not something I do usually, so I'll put that in. Right, let me get these 6 put away. Let me work out, get some bits and pieces together for this, and then I'll be back. I've gathered a couple of things to start us off. Firstly, when I went to my scrap, I've got a massive load of scrap paper, and I've got a little tub that's got just loads of little bits, like could be butterflies if I've made an extra one, or a flower, or just a tiny piece of paper and things like that. So the things that I pulled out first of all were this lovely pink tissue that's got some leaves and things in it. This is a part of looks like a jelly print that I've used, and I pulled this out first, and I thought, well, those actually go quite nicely together, those 3 things. Then I pulled this out, and I thought, yeah, I could probably work with those. Those could be like top elements, and this could be part of the collage. So I'm going to go for a kind of greeny, pinky, maybe a bit of orange, who knows. And I think I'll just, and this as well, I thought that kind of went with it. I might have a little bit of this. I'm just going to collage some things on here. Not too much, because I need to do some heat embossing, and I need to leave some space for that. So let's get rid of some of the white on this for a start. So let's just have a think about where we could put all this. I need some space around. Let's take off that. I don't like the straight edges, so I will just rip off bits. I can cope with a straight edge on a straight edge, that would be fine. A bit down there. I'm just going to use a little bit of this. And we may never see this. Maybe that could go down there. Like that. Don't want too much. I want to add a little bit of texture. I don't want to put these on or not. Maybe I'll do something like that. Right, I'm just going to stick those on with some gel medium. Probably should put something underneath this. What have I got? A piece of Amazon packaging would be better. It'll save me getting in a huge mess, I think. Oops. Just as well. Right, I don't remember what I did, but I'm going to stick that up there like that. And then just maybe overlap it a little bit. Like that. That can just sit on the top there. Just make sure that's sticking. And I think I'm going to put this one down first. And we'll have a little floral corner. And we'll do something similar down this corner as well. think the Amazon packaging is pushing my work up. I'm going to have to get some baking paper or something that's non-stick and work on that, I think. Put it leaf side up so that we can see those leaves. Right, that will do for now. That's got to dry. In fact, it has to be very dry because I'm going to do a heat embossing. I don't want powder stuck to that gel medium. So, might give that a blast with my heat tool and be back. Okie dokie, right. I'm going to have a go at heat embossing in clear. Now, I'm not the world's best heat embosser. I used to use it like 20 years ago when I was card making and things, but I would say quite in a basic way. So I'm just going to see what happens. I've no idea. This may be a complete mess, but I'm just going to put some powder down, which I'm hoping will act as a kind of anti-static thing, but who knows. And I've got a clear stamp pad, and I'm not going to get precious about this. If this doesn't come out pristine and I'll get bits or whatever, I'm not going to worry about it because it's going to be in the background anyway. So let's just see what happens. I'm hoping I've got some time to work with this. It doesn't help that you can't actually see what you're doing, so let's try that one. And I've got a smaller one as well here. Let's have a small one down there. Oh, it's not very clear, is it? It's my dirty stamp for you. Let's try something up there as well. Right. I've got some clear embossing powder. So let's just see what happens when we I've no idea where that one is. I think there was something there. I might have to go over this a couple of times because I can't see. And I'm pretty certain I haven't done a very good coverage on there. Right. I can see it better now, and there definitely is something there. Let's try again. Oops. Down here there is some as well. I mean, it looks like I've got fairly good coverage there, so just add a bit more in case I missed anything. But now which way am I going to do it? That's a bit silly, wasn't it? Let's try that. Right, well, let's see how that works. Let's clear this mess off. Oops. Or not. I'm going to have to baby wipe that bit up. I don't want it sticking to my glass, even if it, I don't know if it can, but I don't want to give it a try. Oh, I could have cleaned my dirty mat, couldn't I? Apologies for that. Oh well, it's going to get worse now anyway. Right, let's get some of these things out of the way. Right, I'm just going to use the heat gun. Hopefully I can, I'll leave it running and I will try and mute it out. Right, it definitely seems to be, it's so hard to see, but there is a slight shine to it. And I think that's just worn off, but I think it's worked. I think so. Right, so let's just move that one out of the way because I've done add embossing. Let's move that out of the way. Right, I think I might have a go with some distress inks or oxides. And I don't want it to be really brightly coloured, so I think I will either use, no, I think what I will use is some sponge sugar and no, that's tumble, no, I think cracked pistachio is going to be too dark. Maybe try a bit of that. See how we go with that. Don't think that's the right ink pad, but it will do. And I don't want too much green either, I don't think, but we'll just add some. Right, let's see what happens with this. My plan is to, I think I'll let that dry a bit and then I like this colour, but it's so pale that it doesn't really cover very well, I don't think. Maybe it's just a bit dry, or I seem to forever need to ink up the sponge, and it doesn't cover very well. Let's see. Just checking that there's no really dark green on that before I ruin this. Well, I'm going to start in the corner just in case I don't like it. So I'm just hopefully putting on some colour that's not too bright and in your face. That looks like my fingers, isn't it? Not good. But just sort of keeping with the colours that I collaged. I think that was the plan. There. Oops. Right, let me just put the lids on those and put them out of the way for a minute. Now, oh, this is a dry baby wipe that I think from yesterday. I was hoping that I could take the colour off these so that you can see the white, or clear it will be, won't it? Maybe I should have used white, thinking about it, if I wanted white to appear. I think I probably should. But you can still see, hopefully you can still see this texture and sort of bit of white where the resist, where the ink hasn't gone on that. So I want to do it with I don't want to do it with a wet one because I think that will it will make a mess on here. But what we could do, while we've got let's have a look. I've got some really dirty water there which I don't want to use. What could I use? I'm looking for a vessel to put some water in without having to move myself. Maybe that would do. This is the height of laziness because I could easily have just changed my water. I just want to put a few splashes on. Just to add just a bit of something on that background, like that. I'm going to let that soak in for a second and then I will, well, we could let it dry naturally, but I'm too impatient for that. So just soak some of that up. And I can see it, I'm not sure if you can see it, but we've got some nice speckling going on all over there. That looks pretty. Right, so I'm happy with that. We've done embossing, we've used something from the scrap. We've added some collage. We've added some distress ink and oxide. Now texture, I've kind of got texture on there because I've got some collage pieces and I've got the embossing, so I might not add any more texture to that. I mean, I could put some, perhaps I will. Let me get a stencil and some texture paste. Right, now I've got a new stencil here, which is a script stencil. I might try that, and some modelling paste, high density it says. I have used this I think once before, I don't know, I can't remember what it's like, so let's have a look and see. Now think about this, Stephanie, because I'm probably going to end up with some over here, but I don't want to get my stencil in a mess, so I'll perhaps put some down here. I've no idea if this will work, so oh, it does. It does. Let me just wipe that bit off there so I don't, oops, get it everywhere. And I want some up here. So that's it. Let's try a bit of that. And working with the rule of 3, I will put a little bit down here, but what I might do is have it running like that. There. Right, while that dries, I'm going to clean this straight off my stencil and then I will be right back. Okay, apologies if I was a little bit quiet before. I took my microphone off and then forgot to put it back on again. Right, over here I have got some white paint and some neon green paint, and I was just sort of playing with it and trying to get a decent colour. So I don't want to ruin this, so I'm going to try and use my little finger and make some sort of flower shapes, just small and not very oops, not very well defined, but that was my plan anyway. I might put little pink centres in, I don't know yet. Let's have one over here. And maybe we need another one. There we go, maybe one. Do I need one at the top? Let's have a half a one. There we go, the hint of one. Right. Let's get rid of that paint, I think. Oh no, I might get a pink. Hang on 2 seconds. Right, there's a pink there. Hoping that's not too dark. I might just add it to some white, just to... I don't even know if it will show up on here. It does a little bit. There we go. I think that fulfills my finger painting brief. And adding flowers. But we'd already added flowers anyway underneath, hadn't we, with the stamping. So finger paint, flowers are done. A washi tape, cosmic shimmer and glitter. And I still going to perhaps put my dragonfly on, I don't know. Right, let's just clean up this bit of paint. I know it's wasteful. There we go. That will do for now. Right. So, cosmic shimmer or washi tape. Let me go and get some of those. Okay, so when I said cosmic shimmer, I realised that's a brand name for many things, but in my head when I made this stick I meant my gilding polishes. So I've got a couple of those to try out, and I've got my washi tape over here. So I'm just looking at washi that would look nice and not too garish on here. Oh, those are Christmas lights. Probably not the wisest move. So that's got kind of red and green. Quite like that, and we don't have to use just one. I don't think I want sort of stripes like that. That's quite pretty actually. That's quite in keeping with it. Might just stick to one. What's that? That's pretty as well. Let's try those, see how we get on. Now I shall use some glue, I think, because I don't think washi sticks on very well. So let's try and find an end. I think these are new, that's why I've not, don't really recognise them. I did buy myself a little set, but right, now I'm not going to A, think about it too much, and B, cut it. I fancy the nice sort of raggedy edges. I'm not going to think too much about where it goes. Just putting a little bit of glue on it because I just find that it will peel off if not. I'm getting more glue on my fingers. I'll stick a bit up there where I've put my fingers. I don't like, I thought I liked that pale a bit, but now I don't. It's irritating me, so I'm going to cover some of it up. Not all of it, just some of it. Right, I'm not so fond of that. That's can go like that. That was just, I've folded an end under, I think, when I pulled it off the reel. Oh, I do like that one. Oopsie. Oh, the sun's coming up now, thankfully. It's a bit lighter. I had to stay in bed this morning waiting for the light level to get up enough for me to come out and craft. Oh, it sounds like I can hear the air ambulance again. Have it land here this week, in fact, very close. A little boy had got knocked over, which was quite sad. Believe he's going to be okay, but bit of a shock for everybody. It was a bit of the classic case of chasing a ball into the road. Now, we live on a cul-de-sac, so there aren't many houses and the road doesn't go anywhere, so people don't, you know, it's not a very busy area, but the driver, they did slow down when they saw the ball, but unfortunately not able to stop. So, but we did wonder what was going on because there were, I think, 3 police cars, the air ambulance, a large ambulance and a paramedic as well, and they all shot down the road, and it's like, wow, what on earth is going on? So well, it's nice that they had that kind of response, and we think the little boy will be okay. He's just, I say just, that's not right. He's got some quite severe leg injuries, but could have been worse. I mean, this is so quiet where we live. You don't even get, I mean, you don't get police cars or anything around here, which is nice. But when you do get any kind of activity, everybody's like, wow, what's going on? Right. I've added some washi. Hopefully that will stick on and stay on. And I'm trying to peel, I don't know what that is, if that's glue or if it's the matte medium or something, but there's something stuck to my finger. I want to use my finger to put some of this on. Now I'm going to try this, I've forgotten what it's called, opal polish in lilac pearl, but if I don't like it I shall go over it with the gold. It's not doing a lot for me, I'll be honest. Perhaps what I might do is just add a little bit randomly, because it has quite a nice sort of shimmer to it, but it doesn't, I don't know if you can see on there, just here and just here. Oh, it just had a nice sort of shimmer, but it's not cutting it for me, so I'm going to go for some gold, I think. Right. I'm hoping that I can get it just on that texture paste and not everywhere else. I think that's probably a tall order, knowing me. That's not too shabby. And I might just add a little bit of gold here and there. Might end up going around the whole outside in gold, actually. I'm just going to add a little bit. Here and there, just to tie it all in. How are we looking? Not too bad. Could do with a bit more on there. I quite like that. There's so many different layers on there with that clear flower, and then yeah, quite like that. Right, put the lid on that before I go gold mad. Now, are we going to add these little bits? Because we could have something like that. Since this was kind of what, yep, I think I will, and I think I'm going to add it with some dimension as well. Just cut that down a little bit. I'm just going to stick some packaging on that. Lift it up a bit. And I will do something similar with this. I'm not cutting the whole of that out. I've just drawn round. I'm going to go away in the lines, hopefully. I mean, it's not. Let's cut that off. It's A, not going to be seen, and B, just there to lift it up. I'm hoping that that will fit on there without being seen. Yep. gold on it. That has got silver on it, but I'm not going to worry about it. But I'm going to put a bit of gold around the edge. Wrong lid. How are we doing? So I've added, I haven't added glitter yet, or glitter paint, but I have added washi and Cosmix shimmer. Okay, I'll be probably sticking that like that. Now I'm just wondering if we need anything else before I add some glitter. That's already got glitter on it actually. Does that count? Probably not. Well, I've brought my glitter Mod Podge over anyway. So I'm going to give that a bit of a shake up. And then I'm going to add some on here. I don't want too much because less is more. I wonder if Mod Podge will stick that corner down as well. We will see. So I'm just going to put some glitter over that square. That corner was annoying me. And, well, there's a square there, but I'm just about to put him on it. Maybe he doesn't need to go there. We'll see. I'm going to put a little bit of glitter on that as well. But I don't want too much of this. I'm wondering not to go over the surface of that with it. I will. Right, just let that dry for a minute. Okay, so that's my glitter or glitter paint. I might even add a bit of Stickles glitter as well. We'll see. We will see. I've done everything. That's it. So I've just got to put it together. I'm thinking it might need something. I don't really like those flowers that I put on, but these painted ones, maybe they would look better if I doodled on them. What do you think? Let's have a look. It's probably going to make this worse, 10 times worse. Let's pop those out of the way. Try not to get my hand. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll do this one at the top here, and if I don't like it, then I will cover it with something. And I'm deliberately A, not thinking about it, and B, going over it twice. Do I prefer that? I think I do actually, so I think I'll go over them all. So by going over it twice, you get 2 lines and it doesn't look as if you've tried to draw a flower, if you know what I mean. I just want them to look really loose, like that. And there was one up here, I think. Something like that. I think I prefer that. But now, you know what I'm going to say? I've introduced some black and I feel like it might need some more. Right, where are we going to put you guys? Don't want to cover up everything, so I'm probably Probably ought to wait for these to dry. Something like that. Maybe I've got, let's look for a phrase or saying or something in black, and that might tie it all in. Or white and black either. Here we go. Let's have sounds like something my dad would say. Miracles happen when you believe. So I'm going to pop that on there. But before I put it on, I'm just going around the outside with my black soot. I'm lazy, I'm not even going to use the handle. Instead, I will have black fingers. That will do. Right. I think we're about done. That's quite sticky, but I'm still adding a tiny amount of glue just to be sure. And I think I'm just going to stick that up there. Like that. Yeah, these are touch dry. You can see there's a bit of glittery going on there. And I'm just going to plonk that down there. Oopsie. And then where are we going to put you? Could have you going that way. And I think we will. There we go. Now, I'm just looking at the edge. I'm going to cut that bit there off. And oh goodness, why can't I cut you? What am I doing wrong? There we go. Nope. Just chop those little bits off because I might just go around the whole outside in gold. I think I will. Not a lot, not going around a lot, just where the white edge is. This will be the first Pick 10 in my new Pick 10 journal. And I'll try and do more. I seem to have been really busy recently and not doing... I know I've been doing my challenge and challenge entries, but that's not really what I mean. Maybe because I've been doing this jelly plate thing. I've spent a lot of time doing that, so maybe that's what it is. But I just feel like I haven't done very much. There, I quite like that. I don't know if you can see the glitter Mod Podge on there. I don't even know if I'm showing you. Can you see the glitter? Hopefully so. Yes, I quite like that. There we go. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll be back again with something else in the future. Have a good weekend. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll be back again soon. Bye for now.